7:42. We're talking business news this morning. The yearly growth in home prices across the U.S. slowed more than expected in April, and that's according to the S&P Case-Shiller Index home price report released about 45 minutes ago. So what does this mean for the housing market in Denver? Dan Palomino from Keller Williams Realty is here to answer our questions about the housing market. And it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good to be back.
How are things in Denver? Still a seller's market?
Yeah, it's still a seller's market, and that's primarily because inventory continues to remain low. And when buyers hear that, they get nervous, they get worried because they say, well, there's no homes to buy. Here's the advice for a buyer in a seller's market. This is going to be the peak 30 to 45 days of inventory. The most amount of homes is going to be on the market right now in June and July. As we get into August and September, you'll see inventory start to decrease. So if you're thinking about buying and you want some choice, now is the time to do it.
Okay, so if you are selling, what do you need to know?
Well, the thing with sellers is we've got another good 4 to 5 weeks here of what we call the selling season. It will get a little slower here in August. And that's primarily due to the fact that people are trying to get a last-minute vacation in August. They are maybe want to get the kids ready for school because school starts that second or third week of August. So August tends to be a little slow. It'll pick up again in September. But if you want to get it on, you still got a good 4 or 5 weeks left here in the prime selling season. The thing that I think sellers have to be careful about is we'll hear a seller say, I want a premium price for my home and I know I can get it. That may be true. There may be a buyer that will pay that premium price, but the question you got to ask yourself is, if I get that price, will it appraise? So appraisals can be a problem and have been a little bit of a problem this past summer.
And that creates a problem for the loan and other things too, right?
No question, yeah, because the lender is only going to loan on the appraised value. And if there's a discrepancy between that and the purchase price, well, then the buyer is going to have to bring that extra cash to closing.
Things to think about. Don, always good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Good advice for us today. Thank you. All right, let's check in with Jennifer Broome now. Looking at pinpoint weather after kind of a noisy afternoon, Jen.
We did have those thunderstorms yesterday, and today